All right, fellas, I am back with some more Black Bolt and White Flare. And today I got myself some ETBs, clearly, as you can tell by the title of this video. But I don't just have White Flare, no. I also have a Black Bolt ETB. This one's gonna be for next video. I'm gonna open these separately. So for today, just White Flare. And I gotta shout out my friend because I would not have been able to get these so soon after my last opening, without his help. It's just been impossible to, get my hands on ETBs. So thank you, George. I really appreciate it. And actually, just before I open this, I just want to say I really like the overall aesthetic of this set. Yeah, kind of a random thing to point out, but I just really like this color scheme. I don't know. I think it's really nice. Same with the Black Bolt ETB. I just really love the look of these ETBs. And it will look really nice unopened, on a shelf, but I don't do that here. No, if I got an ETB, it's gonna be opened, okay? You don't wanna leave an ETB near me because you look away for 1 minute and boom, all the packs have already been opened, so that's just how it is. I just can't help myself. Got the very cool Tornadus promo right here. It's kind of funny seeing other people open these and just talk about these Genie promos for the box. And they're like, oh yeah, whatever, it's Tornadus and Thundurus. Again, as a VGC player, I appreciate these a bit more than more other people just because these Pokemon are pretty good and competitive. At least Tornadus is. Thundurus, not so much anymore. These beautiful sleeves that I'm gonna be using real soon because I have decided that I am going to try and complete this set. And by that, definitely not Master Balls. I'm not gonna try and get, Master Ball reverse foils for every single Pokemon. I think that's a little silly. Oh man, look at the pack design for English. Holy crap. This looks really nice. This looks like so high quality. Yeah, that's what I mean. I just really like the look of these packs. Yeah, so I've decided I'm going to try and complete this set. I'm not gonna aim for Master Balls because I just don't care about that. If I get any, that's cool. If I don't, it's whatever. So just one of every normal card in the set and then every illustration rare. This is not gonna be something that I'm gonna immediately try and complete. This will be, something I'll chip away at for years to come. I've done that several sets. It was like, hey, I'm gonna try and complete this set, and then years later, I'm still trying to, pick up cards from it so I can complete it. I think I have something in this pack. I don't know, but actually something that convinced me to complete the set is because when I was organizing my cards for the last booster box, I saw that every evolutionary line in this set, all of the members of the line, they share the same artist. Because I saw this a while. It's like, hey, I like this art. It's by Oswaldo Cato, whose work I really like. And then I see that the Swadloon is also by the same artist. And then Levani, I don't know how you pronounce that. But I saw that, all the Pokemon, they share the same artist. And I don't think I've ever seen, I know for a fact that there hasn't been a set that has done that for every single line. I know there are a couple of evolutionary lines that have been released before where they all the Pokemon share the same artist. A really famous example, I think arguably the most famous example, is the Tepig line from, I want to say, Legendary Treasures back during Black and White. Yeah, I know that line, they share the same artist. The Gardevoir line from base set Scarlet and Violet, the illustration rares of those cards, they also share the same artist. There's probably a couple more. I can't think of any right off the bat, but yeah, I just think that's another really cool thing they're doing with this set, where just consistent, same artist for all the Pokemon, the same line. I think it's so cool. Here's an example. So right here, this Roggenrola is by Anisaki Dynamic, and this Gigalith should also be by the same artist. Yeah, there you go. That's what I mean. I think that's so cool. Oh shit. Oh man, I'm having fun cracking this open. Got Hilda, we got ourselves a Pokeball reverse foil for Berezzion. I did not know this until I watched some English pack openings. I didn't know that in English, the Pokeball reverse foil pattern was not guaranteed, because in Japanese, every pack had that Pokeball reverse pattern. But I do like this because I like Berezzion a whole lot. I almost cut a regional with it back in 2015. And yeah, again, it's one of my favorite fighting types. And we got something, it's just a holo, never mind. For a second, it looked like a special illustration rare, but nah, it's just an Emboar. And we did get a reverse foil Fire Energy, which I will take because I really like foil energies. I quite like them. By the way, I need to get this off frame. Okay, there we go. Organize the table a bit more, get the hits out of the way, just so they're not in frame. Yeah. All right, we're kind of blasting through this. It's not gonna be a very long video today because yeah, I'm choosing to split up these ETBs into 2 separate videos. Or I really should have done that with the booster boxes. God, that was like over a 40-minute long video. Yeah, it could have easily been just like 20 minutes each for each box, but oh well. It is what it is. And we got a Configurigus with a very weird attack name. What is this? Extended Damagrigus? Why are there 3 eyes in that attack name? What does this even do? Move all damage counters from one of your bench Pokemon. Okay, that's all right, I guess. That's all right. Yeah, what a weird card. What a weird Pokemon. Bun Tojo. Yeah, I don't recognize this artist. Just because I'm already looking at this Configurigus for this long. Fun fact, back in the day, there was like something where you couldn't use Configurigus in online battles because the in-game sensors would pick up a naughty word right here in the Pokemon's name. So yeah, just a little fun fact for you. I don't know if they ever patched that. Well, I guess that would be, I mean, that's DS days. They wouldn't really patch anything, huh? I don't know if that continued into Black and White too. I remember that being a thing for a while. I know that for a fact. Anyway, got ourselves our Dino, Tepig, Woobat, Sawsbuck. Again, I really like the Sawsbuck and the Deerling. That's another like little duo that I quite like. Stoutland by So-So, Sao. Again, artists I really like. So like again, just like there's all these nice cards that I was considering, you know, putting into their separate binders, and then it's like, oh, well, you know, I see the gimmick here. I was like, fuck it. I'll just try and complete this set. Anyway, I've been neglecting the hits. I guess I really only got a Keldeo earlier. We got ourselves a Bouffalant. I was kind of smack talking Bouffalant last time. I thought Tauros was a cooler mon, which I still think it is, but this is a cool card. Yeah, Gold Breaker. I believe there was an old Bouffalant card from Black and White days. I don't remember what set, maybe Next Destinies? I'll pull it up. But I remember there being a Bouffalant card back in the day that had same attack name and basically the same effect. It was just like a regular basic Pokemon, like a 1-prize attacker, and then it would do a ton into EX cards, which are 2-prize attackers. I believe it was somewhat used in competitive, I don't know, but I do distinctly remember that card. So that's a cool little callback with this EX. All right, how many packs do we got? I think I don't even know how many packs this whole box was. I think it was like 9 or 10, I don't know. But we're blasting through these, I'm having a good time. I'm gonna open the Black Quality TB right after this as well. And like in the last video, got myself some nice little figures right here to hopefully get something good. I'll take any Reshiram or Zekrom cards, preferably not the basic EXs, because I did pull those last time. Got a Harlequin, freaking Clown, Stoutland, Ignition Energy as a reverse foil. That's not too exciting. That's not too exciting if I'm being honest. Oh, okay. These holo rares are really throwing me off. It really looks like there's a hit back there. Also, another thing I forgot to point out in the last video, they brought back the holo pattern from Gen 5. Yeah, this used to be the holo pattern back in the day. This is slightly different. This has a bit more going on around the edges, I'm pretty sure. I think back in the day, it was just on the card art itself where you would see the holo pattern. So yeah, this is a bit more extra than back in the day, but again, nice little callback. As much as I do like the black and white era of TCG, like especially the full arts, like the black and white full arts, if we're talking like favorite card category ever, those might be it for me. I love those cards. Like those hit different compared to every other full art that they've released since. But, ooh, nice reverse foil Hilda, I'll take that. But I will say, just the regular holos, like dot holo pattern, that was never my favorite. I think I always preferred like the Gen 4 one, because again, that's when I started collecting, that's when I got into Pokemon. So I kind of like the Gen 4 pattern. Then the Gen 6 pattern was a little kind of lame. It was all right. And then don't ask me about other holo patterns, because I don't remember them right now. But we've got a Jellicent. We've got Mr. Pringles himself. Cool. Cute. Yeah, so as much as I do like black and white era TCG, the holos are not among my favorites. Yeah, not among my favorites. I really like the Gen 4 ones. Just right off the bat, at the top of my head, if you were to ask me. Lavani, like Levani, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. I still don't know how you pronounce that thing's name. Chandelier with Burn It All Up. That's what I'm gonna do with these crappy cards I'm getting. I'm not getting anything too exciting, if I'm being honest. Nah, I don't wanna be complaining. I don't wanna be that, TCG guy on YouTube. It's like, I only want the $100 Pokemon cards. If I don't get that, it is a bust. Like, nah, we've gotten 2 EXs and a full art. We've gotten some cards that I don't have. I have not pulled before, so yeah, I'll take it. Galvantula. That's another Pokemon I forgot to point out. Oh, you're right. There we go. We got a Galvantula Pokeball. I forgot to shout it out when I was talking about all the cool bug types that Gen 5 introduced, because Galvantula is pretty cool. And we got Archeops. Ooh, sad. So sad. Yeah, all right. So not the craziest ETB, but we got ourselves some decent hits. Yeah, thanks for watching. I don't know. That's it. That's the pack opening. Bye-bye.